Hello, we are going to go through the high-speed data wiring related to the differential module, trying to convert a C30 to all-wheel drive. So here is the wiring diagram you're going to pull up on any major service software. The CEM is the fuse box underneath the passenger side of the dash. The steering wheel module is what controls your steering angle sensor and wipers. Your additive dosing module is an option for in Europe, and this is the differential module. So the high-speed data wires are a blue and red and gray and red stranded pair throughout. We're going to start off with the C30, what it has in it originally. So the C30, the wires come out of this pins F14 and F16, go out to connector 6451, which is underneath the driver's rear seat. Now this connector mostly goes to your fuel pump and fuel pump module. Now the wires come back out of the same connector and go to a connector underneath the dash and then to the steering wheel module. Now for your S40 V50 all-wheel drive, your wires are going to come out and they're going to branch out actually underneath the front passenger seat, and they're going to go out towards connector 6450, which on an S40 or V50 is underneath the passenger rear of the vehicle, which we will show later. So 6450 has the wires both coming in and out of it at separate pins, but with the all-wheel drive, it comes out, has a splice point within the harness, and then goes out to the differential module. After the splice point, they actually come back up and go to different pins in the connector, which then they branch out to that 6451 underneath the rear driver's seat, and then go back out to the steering wheel module. So what we're going to need to do is add this section of wiring. Now, this is all what Travis and Rich have posted online, and I'll show you what I have done. So, here's a little bit of the simplified wiring that we have done. So, 6451 is still your fuel pump harness connector. What we have done is we have branched out these wires. Now we've cut them just out of the connector because we're obviously never going to have an additive dosing module. But the wires come back. We jumped them over to 6450, which is that one underneath the passenger rear of the vehicle. Still have all used the original V50 harness or sub harness down here, which will come have the splice point and go out to the differential module. And then we splice the wires back into it and then run it back to the steering wheel module. Now if we screwed up these wires in between here, as I'll show you, the steering wheel module will not function, and you will not have wipers or steering angle sensor input into the system. So yeah, but the blue and red and gray and red pair stranded throughout, and we'll go through that here in a bit.